Hey friends, I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. I thought the topic this week being homeschooling, it would be fun today to do a little get to know me, homeschool this or that. So come hang out with me. Let's do this fun game. You guys can leave your answers down below. Ready? Let's go. I hope you're having a wonderful week. I'm so excited you guys are here. Of course, we have videos coming out every single day, so be sure to tap the little bell notification to get these as they come out. You guys come and join us. We are doing a spring refresh challenge. Oh my gosh, it's been so much fun. We are reading the whole Bible in a month, and we are deep cleaning our house with very simple tasks. So you guys can check out this video right up here if you would like more details to come and join us. But this week we've been talking about homeschool. I've shared our different homeschooling days with our girls. You guys can go and watch those videos. And today I thought a fun this or that would be a fun thing to do. You guys leave your answers down below. Kind of just to get to know one another. We do the homeschool show and tell each month with Rooted in Rest and Waldock Way. I think it's just neat to see how different people do stuff. We started homeschooling when our oldest, who is now 18 years old, we started when he was in the middle of first grade, and we knew nobody that homeschooled. We were like totally on our own. So I love getting to do these different things and share here on YouTube land, just with other people, and to see how they're doing homeschool, hey love, and how different people are doing this. So without further ado, let's dive into our this or that. Alrighty, so first, this or that, search for the perfect math program or buy 3 because you can't decide. I feel like I've really been the buy 3 because you can't decide. Math is a hard one. Oh my goodness, it really is. We have found some things that we like, and then honestly, I'm kind of like the C here because I usually end up making my own because I can't find what I want and it drives me crazy. So math is difficult. I get that, especially for those of us who take a less than traditional approach to math when it comes to our kids' education. But I've also totally bought way more than I really would like to have because I just can't find one that I like very much. So I don't know, kind of a mix there. Have a 4-day week and school year round, or cram it all in and finish by May. We are a 4-day a week, all year round type people. We're very laid back in our approach to things. I feel like there are pros and cons because sometimes it is nice to just like power through, cram it all in and be done. But we have found that summertime ends up getting so hot, and we live in the southeast, so it gets so hot, it starts to get so humid, you can only swim in the pool for so long, and then nobody wants to do anything. So it's like, well, we might as well get school done in the summer and then again in the winter when it's too cold to do anything. So we're a 4-day a week, school year round type of folk around here. Next one, be up before the kids or stay up after they go to bed. This is a problem in our house. 50% of our family are night owls and 50% of our family are early birds. Me, I'm more early bird. I would rather be up earlier and go to bed earlier. Unfortunately, my husband is a night owl, so I end up staying up later with him, so then I'm not getting up as early as I want. I would prefer to be up before the kids, but unfortunately, as it is right now, I'm just up afterwards with them, or if I want my alone time after they go to bed. Get a cup of coffee in peace or use the bathroom without an audience. Oh my gosh, Olivia is 5. She is our youngest. And I still am like having to hold my hand on the door. I'm like, kid, I'm in here. I don't need anybody to join me. I can go to the bathroom by myself. I feel like if I could wake up before everybody, then I could sit down and have a cup of coffee in peace, but that just doesn't usually happen. But I would much rather be able to go to the bathroom without an audience, definitely. Share a dining table with an owl pellet or a refrigerator with a mold experiment. I think I would much rather do the owl pellet just because that's fun. You're like, it's kind of neat having a little project like that. I feel like I work really hard to keep mold experiments out of my fridge, so I don't need any homeschool help making that happen. Potty train a toddler or teach algebra to a hormonal teenager. I say if you have a hormonal teenager, just put algebra on the back burner. Let's not press something that we don't absolutely need to. I don't like super mind potty training. It's one of those where I'm like, man, we get it done and we get it done quick. Like we got like a 1 week window. Let's pound this out. I don't want to be doing this longer than I need to. I guess I'd potty train a toddler though, over having to try to force something with a hormonal teenager that they really don't want to do. All right, travel every day of the week for individual activities, or travel once a week for all day activities. All right, y'all know us. This is not our forte. We are homebodies. Like, we don't go do all the things and all the circus show. I hate having to have like a bunch of things that we have to go hit and do. I guess I would say travel once a week for all day activities. If you're going to do it, just go do it and be done. And then the rest of our days can be like a little more structure, or not structure, but a little more like laid back with like our home routines. I guess I'd get it all done in one day. Would you rather factor a polynomial or diagram a sentence? Neither. We don't do any of those things in our house whatsoever. I would skip them both. Have a frog habitat or butterfly metamorphosis in your house? I guess I would want to do the butterfly. We actually had frogs lay eggs in our pool last year, and there were so many. Like, the kids couldn't even swim in the pool without like just getting frog eggs. It was awful, but we didn't want to hurt them. So then we took a little tiny like play pool, like baby pool, and we put all the frog eggs into that. And then we like protected it to make sure our chickens didn't eat them. And like, they always had enough water and everything was fine. That was really cool. It really was fun. And then it was like the plague of Egypt once they all became little frogs. But anyways, it was fun while we did it. So I think it would be kind of cool to have one of the little butterfly metamorphoses, just because we've never done that. That would be neat. Have an ant farm or do finger painting? Oh my gosh, finger painting. No ant farm. Finger painting, at least I can wash stuff. Would you rather teach your 6-year-old phonics or your 9-year-old the facts of life? I leave phonics to the HMH co-op. Oh my gosh, if you guys are struggling to teach your kids how to read, I'm totally going to plug our HMH co-op. You can learn more about it right up here. I let that happen in there. Facts of life. We are very like upfront parents. We just talk to our kids about the things. So I'd much rather me take on that task and make sure my kids are learning like what they should be learning. I'd take that. Would you rather read One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish for the 1,000th time, or listen to a 5-year-old sound out S-T-O-P for the 100th time? I probably would deal with the 5-year-old trying to sound out the words for the 100th time. I have a hard time. Our Olivia, our youngest, she loves reading the same stuff over and over, and it is sweet. But then after a while, I'm like, can we please read a different story? Please, especially one like One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. And I think it is kind of cute watching them try to like sound out their words and make them. I think that's sweet. Would you rather sharpen 50 pencils or scrub marker off the walls? Number one, this is why I paint my entire house with semi-gloss paint, because I can wipe stuff off super easy. But I would much rather sharpen 50 pencils than have to clean marker off a wall. I noticed somebody put some pin mark on the wall of their bedroom, and some little girl got in trouble, and I still have to deal with that. I'm not a fan of stuff on my walls. Would you rather catalog your books alphabetically by author or according to the school year in the order in which they are read? For something like this, if you have a plan, like we did Sunlight for a while, and I like them by the order in which you're going to read them. So I would put like each kid had a shelf, and I put the books by like when we are going to be using them in that stuff. If we don't have a specific system that we're following, then I would probably do alphabetical by author. I alphabetize everything. My spices, our movie, like everything in our house is alphabetized. But when you are using it for a specific like system, I kind of like it in that order. Would you rather listen to an 8-year-old practicing Let It Go on the piano or Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on the violin? Let It Go on the piano, hands down. Somebody who doesn't know how to play the violin, like, no thank you. I love anything being played on the piano, even if not super well, so I would definitely take that. Would you rather plan the entire year's curricula in advance or fly by the seat of your pants? Anybody who's been around for a minute, you know that I am a fly by the seat of your pants, 1,000%. Oh my gosh, yes. And then last but not least, would you rather homeschool for years and years or put your kids in government school? hands down, if I do this, I got a ways to still do this. The youngest is only 5 and hasn't actually started school yet. We got a long homeschooling journey still ahead of us. Homeschool for years and years, hands down. From the oldest to our youngest, I absolutely love our homeschool journey, and getting this time together and doing life with them is just by far the best thing in the entire world. And I am so thankful each and every day that we were convicted all those years ago to start homeschooling, and we're still here going strong today. So these are my answers. You guys be sure to leave yours down below. If you want to learn a little bit more about our homeschool, might I recommend this video right here? I think you're really going to enjoy it. Be sure to subscribe before you leave. Tap that little bell notification. You'll get our daily videos as they come out. Bye, friends.